Hi guys, Shy. I had a problem with my phone and when I was doing it, it did not record, but this reading that I was trying to record that messed up, they still want me to do. But this is going to be for Virgo for the week of August 9th, and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and because I had some camera difficulties, I may be pulling some other cards. I know some people like people to do the cards on the thing, and so I wasn't going to put this up there, but they wanted the message up there, so it's going up. If you don't know, energy is fluid, and this could pertain to you or someone that you are energetically connected to, or someone that is in your environment or thinks about you or you think about them a lot. I'm having throat chakra issues, so you'll have to excuse me. I'm a Gemini. That is my chakra right there. And I am very highly sensitive with my throat chakra. And I got the sniffles, this weather, between the, hurricane that just came through and everything else. Allergy season. Anyways, blah, 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 blah. My mind, that's how it feels right now. Forgot where I was at. Gemini, hey, I get scatterbrained. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't even know. Let's see, I'm trying to think in my head the rundown of where we've been so far. This is a very odd platform for me. I'm normally used to talking with someone or, video through Facebook, Messenger. So it's odd here just doing it this way for me. So you'll have to excuse me, please. I'm out of my comfort zone. This is for love. Love pertains to not just romantic love. It involves the love for yourself, for family, friends, as well as romantic interests or partners, people that you're interested in. Love encompasses all things. This is a love reading, but it is not specifically romantic. That's why I went there. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go this row, first the top row, and then I am going to go down to the next rows. But the cards underneath each top row coming this way are more messages and clarification on the top row card. And I will try to remember to let you know what decks I'm using, but the top deck that I'm using is the Energy Oracle cards. And well, I'm just going to tell you now so we can get it over with. And then if I pull any other cards, then I'll go ahead and tell you when I grab them what decks they are, or try to. This second deck here is Angels and Ancestors. And then the bottom deck here is the Romance Angels. And I have an overall energy that I had already grabbed up here that I will do last. I always do those last. I read them from the book. And that is from the Journey of Love. I always read those ones from the book. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started. So the first card that came out we have here is Angel of Love. And, oh boy, this is about compassion, being compassionate towards yourself, compassionate to others, being able to be affectionate and open to upcoming blessings that are being brought to you, being gentle with yourself, being able to receive. The next card that we have here is Indecision. And this is about not knowing what way to take, being confused or having too many options. And there could be many different factors at play that is making you indecisive. It could just not be having all the facts. It could be fear. It could be many different options. The next card that we have here is the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. And this is about clarity of thought, clarity of mind. This is also about like, how do I explain? Like personal visions or expanded perception, being able to develop these things and be comfortable with them so that you can gain the perspective that you need, the healing that's needed, or the clear mind, the clear thought process so that you cannot be indecisive. So the confusion will go away so you can be balanced in your thought and minds. And then it's also, well, yeah. For me, sorry, I was debating with my guides, because I wasn't gonna say something, and I was like, well, wait, hold on. This can also be about receiving other downloads for the clarification and increasing in your personal visions and insights that are given to you by spirit. I don't normally always feel that, and I was feeling that out, and I wasn't going to say it, but they wanted me to go ahead and say it. It does not pertain to everyone with the visions and whatnot. That's why I was not going to say it, because I know it doesn't pertain to everyone. But they wanted me to go ahead and say it for those that it does pertain to. The next card that we have here is walking away. And this is about walking away from everything and anything that does not serve you. It's about letting go of old patterns, behaviors, relationships, the toxicity, the programming, jobs, anything that no longer serves you, to gain the strength or knowledge or insight to know to walk away from these, that this is no longer meant for you, to make that choice to go ahead and walk away. It's about walking away. The next card that we have here is the Magician in the Mirror. And this is about knowing and trusting and using your true power, what is in you, your intuition as well as your talents. It's about being grounded. It is about knowing, it's a manifestation energy. You have to be grounded in everything to be able to manifest. It is about balance. It is yin and yang. If you see here, he has the element of water. And water is cleansing. Water is emotions. Water is reflective. And water is also, I'm trying to think if it's yin or yang. I believe it's yin. The energy of yin. I believe so. I'm trying to think. Let me ask them real quick. Yes, water is yin. I was correct. Yes, water is yin. And then he has fire in the other hand. And fire burns things. It destroys things so that things can be rebuilt. Fire is also yang, the energy of yang. It is about direction and creativity. It's also like action. Anyways, this is a powerful time for you. And it's very important that, you harness and stay balanced and grounded within your own self, your center. Keep yourself centered and grounded, your thoughts, your mind, your emotions, your intentions, because it's a powerful time for you to expand and to use your gifts and learn how to use your powers and abilities, and keeping yourself grounded so that you can manifest the things that you want and know that what is coming to you and being given to you, or the opportunities that are being given to you, or the things that are being reflected back to you, is also something that is going on within yourself, because you are a magician and you are a mirror. So things are mirrored, and you also will mirror things to other people. So you have to be mindful of that, because if you trigger someone or they trigger you, remember you are mirrors. So be gentle with them and be gentle with yourself. See it for what it is so that you can stand in your true authentic self and power without going to a place that doesn't need to be, and know that is going on with them. And if they are unable to keep themselves grounded or balanced, don't take it personal, first off, and try to have and show compassion towards them, and whatever insight also that you may be able to give them gently to help them so that maybe they can heal those wounds or face those wounds so that they can find the balance within, because they are also their own magician and mirror. The next card that we have here is Adjacent Possibilities. And this is about options, multiple options, options that you may have not considered before that you dismissed. This is about taking another look at the options that you have available, things that you have missed or dismissed. There are things there that could help you on your course, things that you have dismissed or have not seen due to perception or due to what you want and how you've thought that it needs to go. So this is about taking another look, taking a break, taking a breath, and clearing your mind and your thoughts of things so that you can take a look and actually see what all options are available to you, especially things that you did not notice before as an option or things that you may have dismissed, that there can be great value within those options that you are not seeing or that you have dismissed. And that may be the best option for you, which is going to serve you to get you to where you want to go. So now we are going to head down, and the next card is the Elder. And this is about moving beyond ancestral patterns. This is about moving on and moving beyond the limitations that have been set for you by your environment, by your ancestors, by behavioral patterns that were passed down, by programming that was passed down, by also things that you were subjected to feel on your own through that environment, through their programming and how it changed and altered you and your perception from your authentic self. It is also about letting go of burdens and the burdens of others. So it's a good time, because this is saying that, you know, hey, you have these burdens, you have these patterns here, things that were passed down to you. That is either something from the past or something that is current within your environment that is ancestral, that take a deeper look at, because you have the power to move beyond that. You can make the conscious choice to move beyond any and all limitations, no matter what they are. You have to make that choice for yourself and be loving and compassionate to yourself and others in the process, and recognize everything for what it is so that you can move beyond that limitation, those burdens and those programmings. The next card that we have here is for underneath the indecision is Mother Earth, and this is feel loved and connected. This is how do I explain it? This is not just about feeling loved and feeling connected and feeling comforted. It is about allowing yourself to be cherished, being able to see that others, as well as spirit, God, universe, whatever you believe in, they have your back and that they're there, that Mother Earth supports you. Mother Earth, this card is a very auspicious card. She is the counterpart, the feminine counterpart to Father Sky. So she is the nurturer. She is the protector, the provider in that loving motherly sense. So she will make sure that you have everything you need so that you can expand and you can move forward and you can heal and grow, whatever it is that you need at the moment that you need it. She is going to make sure that you have it. This is about knowing that she is there loving you. That spirit is there loving you, gently guiding you and supporting you, and trying to help gift you the things that you need so that you can move forward. And the other thing that goes with this card is if you have been struggling lately, if you have been overwhelmed, stressed out, confused, emotional turmoil, this card is a sign that you are going to become balanced and centered and grounded again, and that you are going to be moving out of that that time is coming to a pass, that you are going to now center yourself and become centered within your authentic self. You are going to get your grounding. You are going to get stabilized with whatever stress has been going on, whether it be something physical and outside of yourself, whether it be a physical ailment within you, whether it be emotional conflict or things from the past, programming. It doesn't matter. It encompasses all things. So the next card that we have is Medicine Guardian, and this is the energy of Archangel Raphael. This is be open to healing intuition. This is the green is like your heart chakra there, your fourth chakra. But this is about listening to how you feel. This is about listening to what is coming up within not only your own intuition and feelings, but your own thought process, things that just come out of the blue that you're thinking of or thinking about. It doesn't matter if it's about you or someone else or something you've been through. It's coming up for a reason, for you to look at it so that you can try to heal a situation. So pay attention to that, and pay attention to any information that others are sharing with you as well, because this can be insightful to you, to them, or to the relationship dynamics to help heal it and bring understanding to this. This is also about being open to receive healing for yourself in the situations and relationships that are going on in your life, and that healing is underway, that angels are there trying to help you, especially Raphael, and that emerald green energy that he has and that he brings forth through the heart center, to be open to that. The next card that we have here is Spirit Fox. And this is trust your talents in changing times. This is about being adaptable. Foxes are very, very adaptable. This is about knowing to trust yourself, your instincts, your knowledge that you have gained from the lessons that you have learned through your life experiences, knowing that you have everything within yourself to get through any situation that is brought your way. This is also trusting other talents as well. It does not just have to be those, but it can be trusting in other talents, such as writing or singing, art. But this is about being adaptable and being able to flow, and knowing that you are going to land on your feet and you are going to be where you need to be and get through what you need to get through, that you are equipped to handle anything that comes your way. This is a flow energy, being adaptable. The next card that we have here is Medicine Mother. And this is honor your inner knowing. This is about not just honoring your inner knowing and your instincts, but it's also honoring the things that not only you have gone through in life to gain the experience that you have gained, but it's also about that motherly instinct and that motherly knowledge of a mother who has been there. We all know someone who has had a lot of life experience. We all know a mother energy. It doesn't always even have to be mother. We all possess feminine and masculine energy within us. So, it could also be a male within your life that has that motherly knowing and has that nurturing side, compassionate side, that feminine side to them, of that motherly inner knowing of, I've been through this, I've been through that, and everything is going to be okay. The mother who knows all, the mother who knows best, who has been through everything. She knows loss. She knows heartbreak. She knows struggle and strife. She has wanted to give up. You don't know how many times she's wanted to give up, but she's still standing. She's still there. She is the energy that is letting you know that it is okay. It is okay for endings. It is okay to be upset. It is okay to cry. It is okay that you are going through this loss, because everything is going to be okay. Everything happens for a reason, even if we don't understand it. Don't give your power away. Know that you are going to get through this. Everything is going to be okay, even though you don't see a way out. You don't know how. You don't feel it. Or, you are just so stuck in seeing the loss. And that is something that you wanted so bad. You don't know how to release it. It is saying it is okay to release this. That everything is going to be okay. That I've been there. I've been down the road you have been down. And I am helping guide you and give you strength, so that you can get through whatever you are going through. It is also about recognizing cycles, that everything must end. There's always a new beginning with an end. So this is the cycle of life energy for me. This is the circle of life energy for me. Death, rebirth, endings, beginnings. And it's time that you start learning how to stand within that knowing, so that you don't get swayed also, and recognize something for what it is. That everything that does not serve you must come to an end. And that with that ending, that there will always be a new beginning. That you are supported and that you are loved, and everything is for your higher and greatest good. And it is time for you to release what no longer serves you, whether if that be a pattern or a relationship or a perception, unhealthy behavior. It is time for that to be released, so that a new cycle can begin. The old can end and die off, and something new can sprout in its place. It is about moving forward, letting go, acceptance, surrender. The next card that we have here is the Hermit card. And this is about resting. This is about recharging, retreating. This is about taking the time to take care of yourself and your needs, to have meditation and solitude time, so that you can connect, and taking the initiative to connect to your intuition and your heart space, to quiet your mind and to quiet everything going on around you, to be still, so that you can recuperate, so that you can gain any knowledge and clarity of mind that is needed, so that you can move forward. Also, so that you can release anything heavy within your heart, so that you can go there, so that you can sit within those feelings and allow yourself to feel them, so that they may be released, and also to be able to look at them from other perspectives, so that you can gain more knowledge from them, so that by doing this, you can help yourself move forward. This is going to help you in the energy to flow forward. This is taking time. This is like the stagnant energy, and taking the time to pull yourself back, so that this is the ebb and not the flow. This is the time to pull yourself in, and have that ebb, have that downtime, so that you can start flowing again, so that you know what direction you need to go, so that you are not thinking unclearly, so that you are not being rash, impulsive, and making not the wisest decision for yourself, because you are not grounded, you don't have clear insight, you have a heavy heart, all these different aspects that need to be let go of. So we are going to move on here, and underneath that, for the Angel of Love and Elder, speaking of move beyond ancestral patterns, letting go of limitations, we have codependency. Codependency, this is addictions are affecting your romantic life. Addictions are not going to just affect your romantic life. Addictions are going to affect your love life from your love within, if you are codependent. So this is clarifying the Angel of Love and the Elder, move beyond the ancestral limitations and ancestral patterns and behaviors. Codependency. There are codependencies, whether it is emotional codependency, where you are just codependent upon people fulfilling your emotional needs because you don't know how to do that for yourself, or whether if it's something more extreme altogether, as in a vice. It is time for that to be released. The next card that we have here is You Deserve Love, and that is going to be underneath the Indecision card, and the Mother Earth card about feeling loved and connected and comforted, and that she gives you everything you need so that you can move forward. This is You Deserve Love. You are lovable. This is knowing that you are lovable. This is knowing how to love yourself and feeling loved, comforted, and nurtured from within, so that you don't need a vice or other people to give this to you, because it's not fulfilling your cup. Your cup is still empty. Your cup is still not overflowing, or your cup is full but not overflowing. And when you are not overflowing within your own cup, no matter what someone else gives to you, or no matter what vice you are using, you are never going to gain that. This is gaining it for yourself, knowing you are lovable and knowing how to love you. Taking the steps to do that. So, okay, underneath the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron and the Medicine Guardian, about being open to healing information. And if you remember, this top card, Metatron, Archangel Metatron, is about clarity of thought and stuff like that, and visions. So underneath those cards, we have Stay Optimistic about your love life. And this is positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. This is learning how to adjust your thought patterns, your feelings. This is learning how to transmute those negative energies of self-doubt, of negative thinking that has been placed upon you, and that you have also placed upon yourself through fear and through toxicity and through ancestral patterns and environments. This is learning how to be positive, grounded within yourself, have the love for yourself, have faith that everything is going to work out. This is about knowing how to be gentle with yourself, how to speak to yourself. This is about speaking to yourself and being positive and having the thought forms that you need to achieve what you need to achieve in life. And we cannot achieve that in a negative mindset or a negative emotional sense. And this is saying, hey, work on this. Work on staying optimistic within yourself. It will bring so much more love and abundance to your life when you do this, and you can stay grounded within this energy. Sorry guys, my throat. I need to take a drink of some now cold tea. Started this like over an hour ago, and then we had a floop here, so my tea is quite cold. Chamomile and with cinnamon. Lovely healing properties. Anyways, okay. Back here to where I was. We are now at Walking Away, and we are at Fox Spirit. So you're walking away, and Fox Spirit, you can call Fox Spirit in to help you trust in yourself and trust in your talents and all that you have learned and gained through your experiences, so that you can flow and be adaptable to anything coming your way, any changes, that this is a changing time for you. So you may be feeling uncomfortable, confused, or just kind of a little stressed out because you don't really know. When we are uncomfortable or we are out of something that is familiar to us, it can cause us some distress. And Fox Spirit is going to be here to help you with that, so that you can know that you have it within yourself, and to trust within yourself and your experiences to flow and be adaptable to anything that is coming, that you will figure it out. And to clarify that even further, this is about express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And this is about making romantic gestures. But for me, since love entails all things, it is not just about romance. It's about express your love even to yourself. Express your love to your family. Express your love to the world. When we open a door for someone, when we say good morning or hello, these are little bits and pieces of love that we are giving off to the world. Go ahead and express your love. When you express your love and you show gratitude, appreciation, and love out into the world, it's going to come back to you even more. So go ahead and express your love. So then we have past life relationship, and that is going to be underneath the Magician in the Mirror. Medicine Mother, about honoring your inner knowing and about knowing that the ebb and flow of life, the cycle of life, and knowing that you can get through anything that you are going through, that everything is going to be okay. And of course, you know, Magician in the Mirror, about being a mirror, and also about manifesting and needing to stay grounded so that you can manifest what you actually truly want and desire, not something from an unstable place out of fear or whatnot. And to clarify that more is the past life relationship. You have known each other before. And as it says, you've known each other before. This could be past as in someone from your past in this life, or past life, or many past lives. So be mindful of where you are for people and for in yourself for when these occur. And in even new people, it doesn't matter. Like, the past can always repeat itself if it is not healed, and it will. The past will always come back up, even if it's in a new person. Whatever woundings that we have, whatever things we have not faced, or lessons that we have not gained, it is always going to come back to us, even through another person. And that would encompass past life, because this is a past life issue that you are dealing with, okay? And you have not resolved yet. So it will be brought to your attention through new people, old people, people that you haven't met in this life, but that are also, you know, of a past life that you've known before. It doesn't matter where it comes from. They encompass all things, like the spider web. Everything is connected. So then we have give your relationship a chance, and that is underneath adjacent possibilities, and that is about opportunities that you have not seen, that you have been closed off to, or that you have dismissed, or that your perception just did not allow you to see. It's also underneath the Hermit card, which is about resting and retreating so that you can go into your heart space, and so that you can make peace with things, and also gain the clarity in the mental space and of your thoughts, so that you know which way to go and how to move forward. And the clarification for that is give your relationship a chance. And this is work on your partnership. Well, you can't work on your partnership until you are able to go within, so that you can make peace with things, go into your heart space, find the mental thought process clarity that you need, and also to be able to look at other opportunities and options that are available to you, and things that you did not see, so that you can get to where you need to go, because there's another pathway that you are not seeing. And the overall energy for this card here is Woman of Light. And I am, well, maybe I didn't probably hold this up quite long enough. Sorry. I heard someone saying, hey, hold on. So, there we go. That's a number 49, which would, ooh, there we go. It did not want to stand up. Which would break down to a 4. And I'm going to go ahead and read that from the book, and then I'm going to see if there's any other cards I can go ahead and pull, so I can make this reading a little bit closer in scale length to the other one that I did. My throat's going out again. I'm very sorry, guys. So hold on a sec. I am going to go ahead and I'm almost out of sage. And I need to go get some, which I was going to do yesterday, but once again, on my way. my car shut down on me again. So now it is in the shop once again. I've been without a car for like 3 months, okay? Every time I turn around and get something fixed, it's back. And it's not that old of a car. It's only it's not that old. My Kia Sorento is having lots of issues, but now it's my alternator. So, so now I'm stuck scrambling for this. Yeah, it's been a really rough 3 months, guys. Really, really rough, especially financially, with not having a vehicle. I'm like, I'm paying on full coverage car insurance for a vehicle that I can't drive, that I gotta keep sending to the shop to have fixed. It's driving me absolutely bananas, especially now. I'm sorry, I'm lighting some sage. If you see the smoke. And so it's been really difficult, to say the least, especially the environments that that I had the chance to come to a few years ago to work on my healing. It was about 7 years ago. They had me buy some of my first tarot cards. They actually, I don't know where my Mookanite stone is right now, my little Mookanite crystal, but that crystal found me. I was going through a lot of crap. And that crystal found me, and for years I had tried blocking out my abilities. And they only came to me when it was necessary. I would get visions or the things that I needed to know when it was absolutely necessary. Other than that, I would block them out. Being an empath, being that I'm a Reiki practitioner, I always get energy. I cannot close that off. But yeah, I could not work with my gifts. It was not a good environment to do so. When you have an energy vampire, that can also spiritually vampire off of you massively, it's not good. So I could not use my gifts, and then, you know, honestly, you know, I was raised in church, so by my mother's mother, and that is like my white side of my family. But anyways, on my father's side of the family, it's a mixture, but my great grandmother on my father's side was American Indian. She's passed away, and she named me. And I always felt connected to her. I wish that, you know, she was around when I was growing up, so that I could have, you know, connected with her, because when I started seeing her, when she started visiting me, like, I guess I was kind of closed off to listening, and I would just see her, and I couldn't really understand things when she came to me, but I ended up having to block off those abilities also, because some of those energies there are not too hot, let me tell you. And when you're first coming into mediumship and whatnot, it can be kind of freaky. You know, there's things that I've seen off and on growing up, but it was, you know, like when I was like 16, I could see guides and my angels and deceased loved ones, and that's when I went to my white grandmother. You know, she raised me in church, and I was scared shitless to go to her. I am not even kidding you, because I knew her personality and how she is. She's very closed off. But I'm like, it should be okay. She believes in angels. She believes in God. You know, I do too. I was raised in church. And I'm like, okay, so, you know, I see angels, you know, like, come on. I was still scared shitless, but I went to her and I was like, hey, I need your help. And she just looked at me, you know, because she could tell I was scared shitless. And I was like, my guides are bugging me. And don't ask me how I know it's my guide. But, and, you know, I was like, this one guide, and I was explaining to her how sometimes he'd have like the bear outfit on. He had feathers in his hair, and looked very American Indian, and he would chant to me and whatnot. And I'm like, he'd change his stances. Sometimes I'd know when he was upset and pissed off at me, you know, because I was not getting what he was saying to me. And like, I'd have arguments with him. And this is why I went to her, because it was like pissing me off. It was freaking me out. Here I am, a teenager, and like, I'd already gone through a lot of shit. and had been going through other things at that time, you know, with people dying and stuff. And with my abilities, you know, I knew. And it was like really hard for me. Anyway, so I go to her and I'm sitting here trying to explain. And she's like, you're a fucking witch. She didn't swear, okay? Because she doesn't normally swear. Okay, she tries to check herself on the swearing because she's so Christian-y. But she was like, you're a witch. You're going to rot in hell. She was like, shut up right now. She's like, don't ever let me hear you spit. Like, she was shooting daggers at me with her eyeballs, okay? She was killing me with her eyes. For someone who reads energy, it was massive. She was like, God does not love you. You are going to burn in hell. You are going to rot in hell. So that programming, I brought this up for a reason. I don't bring anything up without a reason. There's always a reason I bring up something, even if I'm not sure what it is. It's always for someone and for something. So I can ramble on and on. Anyways, the programming, that's why when about 7 years ago when they had me buy tarot cards, I'm like, what the hell? I'm a witch. I was like, I'm already going to burn in hell. Like, I was all freaked out by it. And I was already, you know, at a time in my life where it's like, okay, I know now, yes, I need to get a fucking divorce. This is why this is why, da-da-da. This is why, da-da-da-da-da, and I can't use my gifts. All these different things, you know, things you don't need to know. Anyways, but they want me to talk about this. So I'm telling them, no. That's why I'm saying da-da-da, because you don't need to know all this for me to get to the story of why they want me to explain this. Anyway, so I had the programming. So anyways, I just went on Facebook and I did some energy readings, and I also did where people sent me some, pictures of deceased loved ones, and I connected with them, and I was able to, you know, look through the veil. And, you know, it's really funny because I'm like, how did I lift the veil? You know, I haven't figured that out, you know, and sometimes here and there it comes to me where I can start seeing through the veil and it starts like dissipating, where it's not so, it'll be like fuzzy and start to disappear, and I can start to see spirit. And then wham, I close it off again, but I connect with their energy and I still know that they're there. But before, you know, and I'm like, okay, how am I doing that? How did I do that? I really don't know. I know my blockages are creating that, but, I bring it up because of the programming and the fear. You know, I was supposed to learn these cards 7 years ago, and I played with them, and I was like, I don't feel comfortable with this. So I just did that other thing. And about 3 years ago, they were hounding me. Nope, get on this. I knew, you know. And from then, it's been, okay, let's here and there kind of do this. And for the last 2 years now, or a little bit more, they've been, get your ass in gear. Like, what are you waiting for? Like, this is a part of your path that you are supposed to do, along with some other things. And so off and on for the last 2 years, a little bit more, I've been giving readings here and there, some for free, most for free. Some I have been paid for, and now they're trying to push me actually into this to do it full time, along with some other things, and I cannot keep fighting them anymore. This is a part of my path, so we are here with that, and I bring that up because a lot of times in life we fight things, and, you know, you're going to end up there anyways. Eventually, you can just end up making it harder for yourself, or you shut out that possibility even though you know. You shut it down. You shut it down for whatever reason. Like, I shut it down because of the programming and being told I was a witch. Like, what the fuck does it matter if I'm a witch? And excuse me, I swear, I believe in God. I don't care if you see it as witchcraft. I mean, we can talk about religion all day long, and I believe in God. And to me, that is no different than what they see as other beliefs, okay, and other religions, how they are considered witchcraft. You know, they know information about higher source. They let you know what you want to know so that they can control you and have power over you. Then they keep other things from you. They alter things. So we could go on this all day long. And it doesn't mean that I don't believe in God. I do. I just understand the programming that is there. I also understand that God is a energy source. We all at the end of the day pray to the same thing. We all at the end of the day believe in the same thing. Well, not unless maybe if you're atheist. I'm not sure what atheists really believe in. No shade. There's no shade whatsoever. Like, I'm not trying to bash anyone. I just don't know. But at the end of the day, it's pretty much we all believe in the same thing. It's just our perception and our view, how we were raised, our environment, our culture, our programming, and the power and control that has been placed upon us through time and through centuries. Anyways, let me get back into this. Now, the woman of light, which is a 49, which breaks down to a 4, which is, pure is my joy, my celebration. I know the divine to be eternal. There is no limit to my peace, to my pleasure, and I rise and rise and rise again. Capable am I of receiving the light, of accepting the next level of illumination. I am sacred flesh, coming to light. I am the walking temple, the living goddess, she who shines with truth. I come to you now. I am one with you now. I am the awakened one and the awakener. This oracle brings you guidance that you are to be witness to the presence of an awakened being, either within your own self as part of your spiritual destiny or in the form of a beloved other. An awakened one is in your midst or soon will be. Receive the blessing that emanates from such a being. For to behold one is a gracious spiritual gift that will lift you to the next step of your path. If you are having trouble discerning the true presence of an awakened teacher in your midst, or even in your own being, remember that nothing is asked from you by such awakened ones, but loving devotion, so that they may serve the awakening. Sorry guys, my throat chakra. My throat. I'm very sorry guys. Let me go back a smidgen. Okay, so nothing is asked from you by such awakened ones, but loving devotion, so that they may serve the awakening of the living beings. It requires much karmic grace to be granted immediate access to an awakened being. Even more, sorry guys, my throat. I'm so sorry. I've got like frog voice now. Croaking. Even more to become such a living light. Take delight. They have poetry that goes with all of these. I read them. So, if you don't want to listen, skip ahead. If I keep going, figure it out. It's fine by me. Anyways, I asked God for a deepening of my love without realizing that the deeper I was willing to go, the more it involved letting go of any part of myself that wanted to love and still be safe. In surrender to the possible lay the greatest potential for love at levels before unknown. Life is like a cistern. Wait, what? Cistern? Hold on, I can't say that word. Sorry, guys. What is that word? Where's it at now? Cistern? I don't know. It's CISTERN. There you go. For those that want to know what the word is. That holds the nectar of life and gives the precious liquid, only to be filled again with nature's flow. Such knowingness is a gift. For if you can embrace the blessing, you can live without question. Sorry guys, my allergies. I'm just a hot freaking mess. Anyways. For if you can embrace the blessing, you can live without question, relaxing and replenishing. With each breath, with each kiss, always whole. And since my camera did go out, I'm going to pull, and the reading got messed up with the cards. I'm going to pull, hold on, I'm trying to see here. Yeah, I'm going to pull some of these cards, which is the Oracle of the Unicorns. And, hold on, because my head is all tingling really bad, and I'm being pulled to something else. So I need to have a little chat. Sorry, I do that internally. Inside my head. Oh, I don't know where that deck is at. Sorry, guys. They want me to use a deck that I'm not too sure where it's at. So just bear with me. I'm gonna grab this one. No, that's not even in there. I'm gonna say that's something similar to what they want me to use. And here's this deck that is similar, just in case if I can't find it. They're just gonna have to deal with it. Where is... I have no idea, maybe. It's right here. It's not out. Alright. Perfect. They're getting the deck they want. And then this deck that they want me to get some cards is Goddess, Guidance, Oracle. Alright, I'm going to go ahead. This is the deck they wanted, so I'm going to grab this one first. Spirit, what message do you have for Virgo for the week of August 9th pertaining to love? What do you want them to know? What do they need to know? What support, guidance do you have for Virgo for the week of August 9th pertaining to love? For Virgo. Spirit, Virgo for August 9th. The week of August 9th. Do you want them to know? What do they need to know for Virgo? August 9th. Week of August 9th. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let's see what message we have for Virgo. My hands are all cramped. Okay, hold on, guys. Because my hands are cramped. So now we're having some... I have very small hands. So I'm short. I'm very small. Like, I cannot fit these cards. Like, see, like, it's the struggles of being small. Chunky small. Okay, because I'm a real chunky girl. Real chunky. Any other message, Spirit? There's another card that flipped out, guys. I'll put it up on the screen in a minute. Just trying to see if they have any other messages that they want for you. Ooh. All right, anything else, Spirit? Anything else? I want that done here. Okay, guys. Let me go ahead and get these for you. I will show them all to you in just a minute. And of course, Okay, the first card that we have is Ixchel. I cannot say that, but that is Medicine Woman. This is about being a channel, about being a healer, about being able to heal yourself, about having a power. You are a channel for divine healing power. The next card is Athena. This is Inner Wisdom. And this is, You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. And that, yes. So this is falling underneath the Angel of Love. This is falling underneath indecision. And for underneath 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, we have Mother Earth. And this is, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. The next card that we have here is Kuan Yin, Compassion. And this falls underneath Walking Away. This is release judgment about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. For underneath the Magician and the Mirror is Ostara, and this is fertility. And this is about it being abundant time, about being fertile. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. And then underneath the adjacent possibilities is Butterfly Maiden. And this is about transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Spirit, do you have any other message or guidance or support for Virgo for the week of August 9th pertaining to love? Any last message for Spirit? Any last message? I'm just going to try to get like 1 or 2 cards, 3 tops, so I can get this over with, because it's been almost an hour. I know I was blabbling for a minute here, but any last messages, Spirit? For Virgo. And these cards are even bigger, guys, so just bear with me here. I'm not taking all this. Yes, I am. Okay. Yes, I am. I'm not taking any more. Okay, so the first card that we have out is Miracles. Oh shit, there's 2 here. Miracles is have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. And we have cycles. And I spoke about cycles in here a few times. But cycles, everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. This is learning about the cycles within yourself, the cycles within your body, your emotions, your environment, what is also going on around you and within relationships, all cycles. You know, this is about being able to tune into that. You know, I did speak a little bit about cycles. The next card that we have here is Courage. And this is, you are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. Oh. And the next one that we have here is Trust. And this is, leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. And then the last card that we have here is Growth. And this is, seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. I really hope that, you know, this was insightful for you, that it was beneficial, that it helps you in some way, give you some type of guidance or support. And if it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't resonate with you. Just know that this is a general reading, so there may just be, you know, it's not all going to resonate with you. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Don't try to make it fit. You know, if something resonates with you, if something makes you feel comfort or like, oh yeah, okay, that's for me, take that away with you and do what you need to do, you know, and have that confirmation or affirmation if that's what it is of, okay, yep, I know I need to do this. Take away with whatever that is, you know, that you are gaining from this, and be grateful, be appreciative, and do what you need to do for yourself to be healthy and happy and to be grounded and have that self-love so that you can move forward in your life. I hope you have a great fucking day. I love you guys. Bye.